I got to show you guys something really cool. And this is gonna be the start of a cold snap. It's definitely gonna get colder from here on out. It still takes a while for that little heater to heat up this size dome. We're actually gonna build a rocket mass heater. So this is very exciting. All the pieces for the rocket mass heater are slowly coming together.
I'm really excited to see what happens with that.
How's it going, y'all? You're watching the Green Dream Project. Jim here. And if you caught our last video, you know Jess did an amazing job with the new door to our earthbag home. Now there's a couple little things I need to do on this door yet just to get it nice and airtight and finished up. So I don't think that'll take me too long. But first, I got to show you guys something really cool. Not as cool as UV over here, but it's still pretty cool. Yuvi caught herself a little rat earlier. Look at it. It's right there. She's a natural mouser, this girl is. She loves the Tahoe and she loves riding back here. But unfortunately it's full. What's all big? Yuvi's inspecting it first. What is it? What's all that? That's right. I scored a couple of metal barrels. $10 each. 20 bucks. 2 metal barrels. We might be using this for a project coming up. I'm very excited. Yuvi's very excited about this as well. Alright, let's get these unloaded. Barrel inspector. Alright. Whoa, she's ready for a ride. She likes it back here. So part of the reason why I wanted to bring this in the dome right away is just to get a feel for the size of a future project we got coming up. I think sometimes it's tough when you're just kind of planning things to get a good visual of how things might take up a certain space. And so I wanted to bring this in here, have Jess take a look at it. That way she can be a little bit better informed on how we should do this project going forward. So I'm going to leave this right here. We'll have Jess take a look at it whenever she gets a chance, and we'll go from there. So usually I just attach like a simple door sweep to the front edge of the door, and that usually does pretty good. But I picked up this door sweep the other day. It's supposed to be a more energy efficient door sweep. You can see it has several layers all the way from front to back. And it's a lot easier to install. Supposedly you just slip it on and then it stays. So no need to drill, no need to add screws. And I kind of like the fact that it's clear, and that way it might not take away too much from Jess's painting here on the front. So I'm pretty excited. Let's see how this fits on. Let's see if it works. All right, let's see how this closes. But it definitely seals up the bottom here real nice. How's it going, y'all? Man, we are getting some fierce winds out here. It has been crazy. Well, you can see this tumbleweed that's blowing in from who knows where. And Yuvi is over here. She wants to play, as usual. But I think these winds are blowing in a big storm. So it could start raining as early as maybe like later tonight. And it looks like it could rain all day tomorrow. So that is kind of exciting. A nice winter rain. We'll see how much we get, but this could put a little damper on the work. I don't know what we'll be able to get done. we'll see how bad this storm ends up being. Uh-oh. Well, just as predicted, the rains have come. Oh, I'm excited. Of course, I was out here a lot earlier, around 5 a.m., checking it out, and we got about 1/10 of an inch of rain overnight. So it is expected to just kind of be raining all day today. We'll see how heavy the storms come. You can see the mountains are all misty this morning. And it's just a nice, real kind of light rain. Meanwhile, Jess is making the dogs breakfast. And Yuvia is so eager for breakfast. She's under the RV, waiting. She's trying to get as close to the food as possible. So I pumped as much water as I could into the trailer yesterday because I knew we'd be getting some rain, and you know, as long as it's been since the last rainfall, whatever water we pumped from the poly tanks, we are full again, which is so good to see. We got that overflow going. This is nice. You can't really ask for more than this. It'd be nice to see once we hit that dry season if we can make it back to the monsoons with just the water from the poly tank. So this is fantastic. Good morning, y'all. It is a misty morning today, and we got a decent amount of rain yesterday. It was just about raining all day, and we got just a little over 1/2 inch of rain. Looks like about 6/10, not too bad. And it looks like it's still raining. I'm gonna leave that rain gauge over there. So if we get any more rain today, looks like it's a light drizzle right now, but if it comes down heavier, we'll get that recorded too. But very exciting. Yuvia's excited about the rain. You excited about the rain, girl? A little break in the clouds, the sun is shining, I love it. I think it'll warm things up right now, but with the wind and the rain, I think we're due for a drop in temperature. Some of these mornings are gonna be cold. So I'm gonna take advantage of the sun right now and get some of this work done. Unfortunately, the winds are still pretty high and I still gotta cut that burlap. I'll just try and do this somewhere where I'm blocked from the wind a little bit. That shouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll take this on the inside. Yeah, I might have to take this on the inside. I think it's just too windy to try and knock this out here. And plus Yuvia, I think she's gonna try and steal my fabric. You're gonna try and steal my it's unacceptable, ma'am. It's unacceptable. So just not trying to be super precise, but just trying to get about what I need. Took it on the inside, took it to the inside, get away from the wind. Otherwise it's gonna be blown all over the place. Not a whole lot of room in here, but that's the trade-off. As you can see, I got the burlap. As you can see, I got the naughty dog biting me. I got the naughty dog. Okay, as you can see, I got the burlap attached to the sides. We're looking good. Yeah. That guy's looking good. Hey. Now all I gotta see is if I got some wood glue and I can do some mud painting. You gonna play with that toy? I'm gonna get that toy. I'm gonna get that toy. I'm gonna get that going. Good morning, everyone. Well, the winds have finally died down, but it is cold. Well, it's probably in the 20s. And this is gonna be the start of a cold snap. It's definitely gonna get colder from here on out. As you can see, there's frost on the ground, frost on the car. Yuvia doesn't seem to mind. She's busy doing her thing. So I added some water to this dirty mud bucket I already had. Doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna make a mud slurry. I just wanna add more clay until it kind of thickens up, almost into like a paste. It's looking nice and thick. That's how we want to see it. Not too thick, like a milkshake. Nice chocolatey milkshake. I went out and picked up some wood glue. I'm going to add some wood glue to my mud slurry here. I'm just going to add this whole bottle in there. I think technically I was supposed to soak this burlap in that mixture before hanging it up, but I did it a little differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet this first, and I'm going to apply this mixture and just try and spread it all onto the burlap. So I wet the slurry down even more, kind of liquefied it, and I think it works best to go over it with a paintbrush. And you can see that's really getting into the fibers of the burlap. Short man problems, I'm gonna need a ladder to get that top of that. Good morning, Yuvie dog. Morning time. Yuvie and I are in the dome. Probably about 24 degrees outside, maybe probably less. 50 degrees inside the dome, not too bad. I'm gonna turn on the heat, warm things up a little bit. But I'm in here saying good morning to Yuvie. Good morning, Yuvie. Look at that. Look at that cutie. You see that cutie? Who's that cutie? She had to give herself kisses. Oh, now kisses for Daddy. So we're just spending time in the morning, playing, having fun. I'm trying to keep her warm. So I'm taking crew out for a little walk on the road, and we just got back to the car. But it is snowing, y'all. I wish you could see it, but it's probably just so light that it probably wouldn't show up on video. But it is just little flakes of snow coming down. Can you see it? Can you see the little flakes of snow? Actually kind of sticking a little bit. That's pretty wild. All right, buddy. Heading back home. Oh, he looks happy. Nice little walk. Look how happy he looks. Crew, you like that walk, huh? You like that walk? Oh, he's happy he got to go out. Look at that. I'm about to do some work inside the dome. We got some planning to do. It's chilly out here. You could tell by the way Jess is dressed in multiple layers and a coat. She knows how to work it during the cold weather. Should we admire Jess's beautiful door again? Oh, that's all you, girl. Got a secret hidden passageway. All right, Jess, I'm gonna put some holes in this floor. We're gonna determine exactly where the bags end. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is 1, film me. 2, make sure I'm not drilling into anything. So I'm gonna put some holes just to kind of figure out where the bags end underneath the floor. Did I hit anything?
No.
All right. So far, so good. I'm just gonna do one more over here because this one definitely has a lot of space. Ugh. Okay, let's take a look. Let's seal up the underground room. Now, I know you've been paying attention. Where do those holes end up? Oh, there's one, right?
Actually, I think it might be right there.
Oh, there's another one, right?
Yeah.
There. Oh, you know that's almost
Right where you sprayed.
right where I sprayed.
Imagine that.
That's pretty close, isn't it? That's crazy. Oh, and then yeah, okay. So, with that given information, does that...
That if we did put a bench there, it would be like right over the bags.
Yeah. My thinking is it'd probably be best if it were slightly over here. Have the exit pipe shoot out over here, then back, and then up.
Well, I'll give this a shot.
What are you doing?
So, I've been wanting to prune some trees, and I read that for most trees it's best to do pruning like late fall or early winter, but now we're into January, so it might be a little late, but definitely want to do it before spring.
You picked a great day to do it. It's chilly and windy.
Yeah, it's great.
Which tree are you doing first?
Look at these thorns. It's crazy.
Do you want goggles or anything? I was just looking at the size of these thorns and maybe thinking maybe you don't want that in your eye.
It could go through an eyeball.
Are you doing like a Mr. Miyagi?
To become one with the tree.
That's good. That's good mulch right there. Are you just doing a chop and drop or? Yeah. Or are you gonna do anything else with them branches?
Just leave them there.
Big one. It's a big one. Chop that down, use it for firewood. Can we use that for the rocket stove? get something in your eye? After I told you to wear goggles? You okay? I got eye wash if you need it. Oh yeah. Safety goggles and everything. Oh yeah, chic. Oh, you all right?
I pruned my thumb.
Oh, jeez. Your thumb?
Yeah.
It's still there though, right?
Most of it.
Man, you weren't kidding. You clipped yourself.
Yeah. And that's, I had the gloves on at the time. I just like, kind of the sawzall slipped and like the blade part like landed on my thumb.
Oh, that's crazy.
What you doing in here?
Uh-oh, crew, we're busted. Mama's here. She's out there working hard, pruning, and we're just in the dome chilling. He doesn't seem to care. All right, I'm back from our little supply run. I'm losing light. I'm gonna empty what I can out of the Tahoe. I'll probably empty some more tomorrow, but it's already cold, and the temperatures are gonna drop really low tonight. It's supposed to be in the teens. It's gonna be cold, y'all. Got some of my goodies. I got time. I might unload some of these bricks right away. All right, watch out. UV is checking out the bricks. Okay, I got the Gorilla cart this time. I should be able to get some more in here. So this is very exciting. All the pieces for the rocket mass heater are slowly coming together. It's actually been kind of difficult getting some of the parts that I need. I go visit various stores. I'll find a piece here or I'll find a piece there. Some I'll have to order online. I had to order this ceramic fiber blanket online. I got another piece coming. I got a gasket coming from online. And some pieces are still kind of difficult to find. So take, for instance, this 8-inch T. Out of a lot of the stores around here, even some big box stores, I couldn't find any of these. I did find one actually at a small local building supply store, and I got one of them. I still need 2 more of these. That's kind of where I'm at. Slowly these things are coming together, but there's gonna be a lot of work coming up, and hopefully I can do it fast. Once I got all the pieces, maybe it'll all come together kind of fast. I don't know. The cabin's gonna be the hardest part. So I think we've come to a decision. We're actually gonna build a rocket mass heater. It's been something you've been wanting for a while, but now we're finally gonna pull the trigger on it. 52 degrees in here. Chilly, but not too bad. Considering it's freezing out there.
Some furry mud chunks on the bed here.
I wonder who's responsible for that. Probably Yuvia. Did you say furry mud chunks?
Yeah.
That's Crew's new name. Geez, I've been doing a lot of research and studying on rocket mass heaters. In that research, I couldn't decide whether we should put it downstairs or up here on the ground level. I think we are going to try putting it on the ground level. I think we'll be safe. I mean, those things are heavy. Could weigh 3 to 4 tons. But as long as we're building it on solid ground, so like, you know, even on some of the areas that are underneath the OSB, it's still above the bag. So as long as everything's filled with solid dirt, we should be good.
We're kind of planning on doing a rocket mass heater for a very long time, but lately we've been planning, like, kind of going back and forth, like, where is the best placement of this thing, where it, you know, it wouldn't be too difficult to install it, it would be safe, it would be efficient. So I think we finally got it worked out.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. But, you know, and I just came to the realization that although this big buddy heater is nice, it's not really sufficient enough, I think, to make everyone comfortable here. You know, even though the dome, it only got to like 50 degrees this morning when the temperatures were like around 20, it still takes a while for that little heater to heat up this size dome. You know, I never turned the big buddy heater up on full blast either. I mean, that could make a difference, but you're using a lot more propane then.
Yeah, and that's what I love about the rocket mass heater. I think there's a lot of potential, especially for an earthbag home. I mean, heating up the mass, that's what it does, and our house is mass.
It's just, yeah.
So, I mean, is it going to heat the walls? Like, it's a different kind of heat. So the house might be able to store that heat a lot better, and it might be a lot more efficient. It might make it a lot more comfortable in here. I'm really excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah, for sure. And how's your finger doing after you nearly lopped it off?
Yeah, well, it's just a scratch. I just have to remember whenever using sharp tools, make sure, well, one, eye protection is good, and just be very careful, you know, when handling that.
I'm pretty good at pointing out that she needs eye protection. I'm less good at wearing it myself. I try. I do have to attend to these walls sooner or later, but I think we need a source of heat if we're going to be comfortable in here. I think a rocket mass heater will do really well. Supposedly it shouldn't take too long to build, but you know how everything goes. So there's still quite a bit of time where we could get cold temperatures. February, March, they could be really cold as well, still some freezing temperatures. So new big project coming up. I'm very excited to get busy with that. Hopefully we'll have some really nice heat coming in here real soon. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited.
Rocket mass heater, y'all. All right, we'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Bye.